Hello, and welcome to the Spice Zone, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Boygos, and today we are going to be taking a look at Incineroar again. And I did just do a video with Incineroar. Dartrix was the star, alright? And this one, there's 2 stars. We've got Incineroar and a level 51 Turtwig, who we have used in Sinnoh Cup, but this time we're using Turtwig in the Open Great League. So we've got Turtwig paired up with Azumarill right now, and we're Razor Leafing it down. So Turtwig is doing its part in this match already, and we've got Bronzong for this Azumarill. But you might be thinking I'm crazy here. What I needed to do was I needed to boost Incineroar, because the back line with 2 shields and a boosted Incineroar, I'll take the damage that whatever damage Azumarill can do. Now we're going to be putting some serious pressure on this Deoxys to shield this Dark Pulse. They're very likely to shield this Dark Pulse, and if they shield that, now we can just easily pay back this thing. We're going to catch the Rock Slide from the DD. Assuming they're about to throw Rock Slide, that's exactly what they do, and it's not very effective on Bronzong. Next, on TD, we are going to be hitting the Payback, which is going to do a ton of damage, and we still have the shields, guys. We still have the shields. And so in comes Registeel, and Registeel is going to die to 2 Paybacks, guys. That is really, it's just really how it's going to go here, guys. That's how it's going down. Yes, you did just see a DD Registeel Azumarill team lose to an Incineroar and a Turtwig. That is what you just saw here in the Spice Zone. Welcome to the Spice Zone, ladies and gentlemen. This one I tweeted about in advance, and this match right here might be the whole reason you're coming here to this video right now. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be plenty of matches like this one in this video. If you are using Milky teams this season, I'm coming for you. Alright? This is the season of Spice, ladies and gentlemen. And, I mean, if you want to use Milky teams, use Milky teams. Use whatever you want to use. But, you know, if you lose to this, you're going to end up in one of these videos. We've got a Mawile coming here. Pretty spicy Mon. I personally don't use it anymore myself. But, you know, it's a pretty good Mon. They've got Fire Fang on here. And so Incineroar is going to be resisting those Fire Fangs and then throwing out a Flame Charge, which does super effective. And now that they're Power Up Punch, they're probably going to shield this. That's exactly what happens. They swap out into a Gardevoir, a Charmer, and we are going to Flame Charge that thing. Yes, I mean, the Dark Pulse would have done some nice neutral, but this is going to get a shield. And now we've got Bronzong to deal with this thing, which is at pretty low health, sure, but Turtwig is able to just Razor Leaf down the Charmer before they can even get to a move. So Turtwig, you know, just an absolute unit. And I think at this point, Turtwig is going to take down the Mawile. Turtwig is going to be a confirmed Mawile counter, I believe. Because Mawile, yeah, is not going to be able to take a Seed Bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, Lima the Turtwig. Ladies and gentlemen, for your consideration, swapping out on the Bronzong. In comes a Nidoqueen. Let's go. Luigi the Bronzong, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. He is here to take down all of the Nidoqueens. As long as he has a shield, right? Because we don't want to get Earth powered. That would suck. Alright, Bronzong into a Ninetales, a really great matchup. So we are going to just stay in here, and hopefully they stay in too. They've got Charm, which is even better for us, because they're going to be able to chip less with charge moves. I think, right? I could be wrong about that. Maybe the charms actually do add up. That's very possible. But I'm assuming they're getting a lot less charge moves off on the Bronzong here. And I can just throw 2 back-to-back Psyshocks. If they give us a shield here, we're going to get another one. If not, we're going to be able to farm down the Ninetales here. And we've got energy for whatever comes in. So the Talonflame is coming in, and I wonder if they're going to shield this. If not, the Payback is going to do a ton. And we've got Incineroar to deal with the Talonflame. So maybe swapping wasn't the play, but I don't know. I like to have Bronzong in the back in case they have something like an Abomasnow. You never really know. Yeah, something that might be like a Charmer or something. I think they just switched what they swap into. Ferrothorn, and they just eat it. Why? I don't know. Maybe they meant to shield there. All right. Well, we'll take it, guys. We'll take it. All right. Clefable into a Bronzong, and a really, really great lead here for us. They're going to be swapping out into the Charizard, and I was like, oh, wow, a Charizard. Like, okay, Psyshock, I guess. Maybe chip away, get the shield, and I get the shield. And so now we've got a battle of the Super Smash Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. We have Incineroar, the fire starter from the Alola region, and Charizard, the fire starter from the Kanto region, duking it out here in Pokemon Go. And oh my goodness gracious, a Fire Blast comes through from the enemy Charizard. That is an absolutely out of left field move. You are not supposed to have Fire Blast on Charizard, but major kudos to the opponent for running the Spice move, as they have taken out the Incineroar, and Bronzong is coming back in against a Fire type, hoping to go for the Confusion down. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, will it be possible? They bait with a Dragon Claw, and oh my goodness, this has to be another Dragon Claw. There's just no way it's a Fire Blast. The Bronzong lets it through, and the Fire spins are really starting to add up. The Clefable comes in, and the Psyshock is going to take out the Clefable. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all going to be on Turtwig now. It is all going to be on Turtwig now. Will he be able to take out the enemy team? What is in the back, ladies and gentlemen? It is a Lantern! Ladies and gentlemen, maybe the only possible win con for Lima the Turtwig. But he powers through. He is a resilient warrior of the Spice Zone, and he has taken out this Lantern. Ladies and gentlemen, leave a like for Lima the Turtwig. Leave a like if you want more Lima the Turtwig, because that was just savage. Alright, we've got, an Alolan Raichu, my personal favorite Pokemon, up against a Bronzong, and this is actually not a great matchup, as our fast move damage is not being properly utilized on the Bronzong, so we are going to swap out into the Incineroar. The opponent is staying in. We've got to face off from the Alolan region. We've got an Alolan Raichu with an Incineroar. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to get dicey. This is going to get dicey. We've got a Wild Charge coming in from the enemy Raichu, and the Snarl comes through for a ton of damage on the Raichu. We're going to shield up again, and if they let another Snarl through, which they don't, they've got a Haunter coming in. Guys, that is not an Incineroar counter. Will a Sludge Bomb take out Incineroar? Will a Shadow Punch take out Incineroar? They've got no shields left. We've got no shields left. It's all going to come down to this, folks. We've got Shadow Punch coming through to Incineroar. Oh my goodness, and it doesn't take him out the Snarl. The Snarls were not going to be enough, so we have to Flame Charge once more, and we're going to see how much these Snarls are going to do to anything that comes in. It's a Raichu, and oh my gosh, it almost takes out the Raichu entirely. Turtwig is able to farm down the Raichu, and in comes a Melmetal. Melmetal versus Bronzong at full health. We've got a battle of the Steel Titans here. Look at this. Neither one of these two wants to see one another particularly, but we've got Payback on this Melmetal. It's going to hurt. That's going to hurt the Melmetal. Payback does a ton of damage to the Melmetal because they've superpowered to try and do as much damage as they could to the Bronzong. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone in between, this is getting really dicey, and we are going to be taking out that Melmetal. So wow. Yeah, Turtwig not really a Melmetal counter, because they can just Rock Slide Turtwig. But if you switch to the Bronzong, then they have to throw the superpower to do anything. My teammates' words echoed in my head. My faction teammates' words echoed in my head. From Master League, whenever we see a Melmetal, we try and, we try and get them to superpower, right? Like, so that they debuff. So that they either have to switch or we can do some additional damage to them. So, I swapped to Bronzong as Jash H2O Protector's name, or words popped in my head. Get him to debuff. And so that's what we went for. Ladies, oh, wow. Ladies, gentlemen, we are going to be really hitting the Snarl on this Talonflame here. And we have to shield this. This could be a Brave Bird. Just a Flame Charge. Oh, man. And all the shields are down. We're going to farm up a little bit extra, then throw on the Incineroar. Here we go. And in comes Electrode. This is going to do so much damage to the Electrode here. This here Dark Pulse, this like triple, oh my gosh, it takes out the entire Electrode with just one more Snarl, which is even worse for the opponent. Are they still with us? Have they? No. Well, I would understand why they would close the app if they're not with us anymore. I'm sorry if that made you. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Turtwig didn't even come out. That was just Incineroar being Incineroar right there. Alright. Moving into the next one here. We're not done yet, folks. We're not done yet. Alright, Galvantula on the Bronzong. This is not a great matchup for Bronzong, but It's not a great matchup for Galvantula either. Their preferred mood, Lunge, is only going to hit for neutral. Well, this is a Psychic type. So let's see. They're going to hit us with the Lunge. That debuffs our attack. And now we're going to build up a bunch of surplus energy and throw the Psyshock. This will probably put it in KO range with one more Confusion after this. So they are going to either have to commit to shielding, double shielding this Galvantula, or we're each going to expend a shield. And in comes a Nidoqueen. It has debuffed my attack twice, but this is still going to boom the Nidoqueen for a substantial amount. And then we are going to come in with Incineroar. Their shields are down. Our shields are up. We can take a Poison Fang and just quickly Dark Pulse the Nidoqueen for some extra energy. We're not going to get to 2 moves, so it was just best to just chunk the Nidoqueen for as much as we possibly can here. Turtwig doesn't want to see this thing. Bronzong doesn't want to see this thing with energy. So yeah, we're just going to let Incineroar go down here, and then we are going to pop in the Bronzong and finish up the Nidoqueen. So let's see what happens here. They've got a Sceptile in the back, and yeah, that's basically over for them, folks. Turtwig is not going to be afraid of anything that Sceptile has to throw short of a Dragon Claw. So we've got Turtwig here just to take out the Sceptile, and we're going to catch the Leaf Blade. And they're going to swap into the Galvantula, and we're just going to actually farm down the Galvantula with the Turtwig. Turtwig's just being savage out here. He's going to throw the Body Slam, and he doesn't care about anything. He's just going to throw the Body Slam. That's going to be a GG trainer. Very much appreciate the spice and the shiny Sceptile. We are going to be moving into the next one here. GG's to everybody here. Oh, actually, it's over. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, subscribe for more, and we're going to have more Alola stuff coming. Peace.